Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Revaluation channel. Major update unfolding. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar RV channel, your trusted source for updates on Iraq's currency developments. Today, we bring you a critical and potentially historic update that could ripple across the global financial markets. For years, even decades, dinar holders and financial analysts have speculated about the moment we're now witnessing. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, commonly referred to as the RV, has officially entered its active phase. That's right. As of now, the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has begun the collection process of the high-denomination notes, often called the 3-0 bills. These include denominations like the 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000 dinar notes. Long associated with Iraq's past economic hardships and inflationary periods, these notes are now being phased out as part of a broader plan to reform and soon strengthen the national currency. Whether you currently hold Iraqi dinar or are simply interested in global finance, this is a development you'll want to follow closely. The implications could be far-reaching for both personal investment strategies and international economic relationships. The start of a new era for Iraq's currency today marks the official beginning of Iraq's ambitious plan to revamp its monetary system. The central bank's move to collect large denomination bills signals the first formal step in its effort to revalue and modernize the dinar. Citizens within Iraq, as well as international holders, are now being advised to prepare for the exchange process, even though a hard deadline has yet to be publicly confirmed. In basic terms, Iraq is aiming to restore confidence and value in its national currency by removing 3 zeros from existing banknotes. This effort isn't just about changing the face value of money, it's about overhauling the structure and functionality of Iraq's financial system. Simplifying cash transactions, improving the perception of the dinar, attracting foreign investment, and facilitating smoother international trade are all part of the vision. If executed successfully, this reform could position Iraq as a rising economic force in the region, and potentially on the global stage. What does this mean for dinar holders? The shift has major implications for anyone currently in possession of high-denomination Iraqi banknotes. The central bank is expected to announce a specific timeline for the exchange process soon. Early reports suggest that the window for converting old notes into new ones will be relatively brief, potentially just a few months. This makes it vital for both Iraqi citizens and international investors to stay updated on official guidance. Failing to act within the designated time frame could result in those older notes becoming obsolete and losing all value. This is not just a bureaucratic step. It's a powerful signal that Iraq is taking real action to move away from its troubled financial history. The historical context behind the 3-0 notes. To understand the importance of this change, let's take a quick look back. The high-denomination notes now being phased out were introduced during a time of intense economic crisis in Iraq. Hyperinflation, war, and instability forced the government to print large value bills just to keep up with day-to-day transactions. However, those same notes have now become a hindrance. They distort the size of Iraq's money supply, complicate business operations, and erode confidence in the currency. Replacing them with lower denomination bills and adjusting the value of the dinar is a crucial step toward restoring normalcy in the economy. More than just paper, this change represents a psychological and structural turning point for Iraq's financial future. A stronger currency, a more transparent system. According to sources close to the central bank, the new version of the dinar will come with enhanced security features, improved design, and full integration with modern digital banking systems. There's also speculation that the new currency may be pegged to a strong international benchmark like the US dollar or euro. If this occurs, It could dramatically boost Iraq's trading power and increase the dinar's credibility on the world stage. It's important to understand that this revaluation is not about overnight wealth or quick profits. It's a long-term strategy rooted in economic stability, transparency, and institutional reform. The real victory lies in building a trustworthy and efficient financial system for Iraq and its people. How will the exchange work? If you're inside Iraq, local banks and approved exchange offices will be handling the currency swap. For those outside the country, the process will likely be managed through international financial institutions authorized by the Central Bank of Iraq. It's vital to rely only on official channels to avoid scams or misinformation, which are already on the rise. Once the official window closes, any remaining old notes may become worthless. That's why staying informed and acting promptly is essential. Domestic and international reactions. Within Iraq, the public reaction has been mixed. Many citizens are hopeful, seeing this as a sign that the country is finally moving toward a more stable and prosperous future. One shop owner commented, "For the first time in a long while, it feels like the money in my pocket actually matters." On the other hand, some remain skeptical. Iraq has previously announced reforms that failed to materialize. However, this initiative seems more serious, given the transparency, planning, and coordination now visible from the central bank and government authorities. International investors are also paying close attention. Many who have held dinar notes as a speculative asset for years are now watching closely to see whether the new exchange rate, if and when announced, will offer significant returns. While some hope for a windfall, seasoned investors are taking a more measured approach, recognizing that this is a marathon, not a sprint. A move toward digital currency. In tandem with this revaluation, Iraq is also preparing to introduce a central bank digital currency, CBDCC. This aligns with global trends where many countries are exploring or launching digital versions of their national currencies. A digital dinar could help modernize Iraq's banking infrastructure, reduce corruption, and increase transaction security. For Iraq, a CBDC would also serve to build trust among international financial partners and make it easier for citizens to access secure, reliable financial services. Larger implications and final thoughts. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar could mark the start of a powerful economic transformation. Iraq's oil wealth, improving political environment, and commitment to financial reform all contribute to an optimistic outlook. If managed well, this moment could become a turning point not only for Iraq, but for global investors looking for new opportunities in emerging markets. There are also important financial lessons here for everyone, no matter where you live. This story underscores the value of diversification, staying informed, and being prepared. Iraqi citizens converting dinars to US dollars or gold as a safety net demonstrate a growing awareness of financial literacy and risk management. Smart financial decisions are based on facts, research, and careful planning, not hype or fear. We want to hear from you. Are you someone who has held on to Iraqi dinar in hopes of a future revaluation? Are you learning about this process for the first time? No matter your background, your insights matter. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Engaging in informed conversation is the best way we can all navigate this important moment together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Iraqi Dinar RV channel. We're committed to bringing you accurate, timely, and trustworthy updates as this situation develops. Until next time, stay informed, stay alert, and stay optimistic. The RV is happening, and we may be witnessing the beginning of a new economic chapter for Iraq and its people.